Yes, we are.
Hi, everyone. I was here for we did say I'm a Manson, so Yajina.
Yeah, Jimmy Henry.
Yes, Manson is in the house, and I'm a good and then
Oh,
the
I'm
two
a body.
minutes.
I am young Gaza.
Got their shamans.
What's your say? One.
We check video, been on me forward day. And my Joes, I say I'm a Manson when you're correct. It's a beginning you're correct, or those one you're correct. I said, Jojo, mommy.
I don't remember my baby.
Oh, that video now, who be Sante? Eh? So, what is the meaning of you sharing all those money? And I'm saying the girl is asking some questions you wanted to ask in the
And then person be beside the questions be a main person that chance say ho until be beside.
no, besides, but this one, one must be one side.
Oh, you answer it's all kind of correct.
So,
Because no credit to be or as a so mocha, na yes you see one.
absolutely. I was here for Mamma in our crab. I was open watch a video, no invite to be a man. Michelle boss say, I promised you I'll bring a Manson on the table. And today we are just going to have a girl talk. Our backdoor talks that we have. We are bringing it
Yeah.
here for you to listen. And then you see the camaraderie kind of like comrade relationship. We have the banter sometimes I have with her. It doesn't have much time. So when I get, I make sure say, me GP be answer because we are many no. I just say be a 3 months. And then so me chibi be answer na wako. Me chibi be akakra. Me try for me kakra. Me try social kakra. Na me try yi kakra. Me ama po mu my wellness kakra. Enti bibi kakra. Some mo amunum. Na na edu me chia me dofo. I hope say ho ye. Wo ba so a share video na invite obi ma me. Dem aka share platform ha. Wo ba so a. E dem ma me be fa wa ha nya asem gito. Enti wo ba so a. Me awadi pastor stars no be che me bi. Afi subscribe page no. Subscribe page na exclusive content for you guys. We choose even the topics you want us to discuss, and we do it off office, won't end by Facebook, ain't you know, at your own preference, timings, and whatever. That way, you know. That's opening one-to-one counseling sessions with me. Once they are now frame me up, so we just Saturday 2 hours, 1980 at me. Go subscribe, yeah. I'll get that time for you. And also, better. May make all those disclaimers here so that over 5 minutes, you know, I free, you know, straight to the point. And now feel now quack off dear Ben Yaba. Now who say Reverend Bolaji, Christian Bolaji, God bless you, God bless you. Now my prophet, I greet you, I greet you. Over so I know I say video no invite you be my factual platforms. Nene, wouldn't say I'm a tomorrow saying I will fear hey PST back. Aye. And then I'm ready to me national say that Mudino and that breeding in an remember. No one want to me, or mouth to me and cabby. No mouth to me and cabby. One license and cabby. Ama, you are welcome.
Thank you, Minia. It is wonderful to be back here.
Ma Omega say, hello, Oak Shakers. Hello. Now you
Oak Shakers. And never had them see to Oak Meaning and the actually
my goodness. So if you and your drinks, grab all drinks and then popcorn. If you say teacher proper power. Hey, teacher no to make sure my dear. No, quite me bad dear. No, me body the swamp, but I'm the swamp back. Not teacher never from 3 hours. I'm not. Eh, it's funny, but your baby's uncle, so that's why I was touching over TFC. Is a woman who wears many hats. She's an entrepreneur, she's a content creator, she's a teacher, educator, not just an ordinary teacher, but is educator, is an examiner. She wears many hats, and I don't know how she does it. Even this evening, just to get in, it wasn't easy. May not make us bad, but I need to brace myself. You know, I'm a rich I hope so. Why was to be a and Shiano, your body profile because I got you in Yaman. If we are, yeah, it's up pleasantries. And two bus of Penowa show, Said the bear me who said what so. Now we'll comment it. Now so they will questions on ever. Ama, how do
Yes,
I
ma'am.
address you?
And as I made the Uniamape, that's it.
Me pacho, you're called professional. You wear many hats. They say crowd or the doctor. Actually, the doctor no crowd me live na
In
doctor.
Yamai,
Ultimate questions we ask the doctor never two feet and come me do what because I did. Let me three women. I did this year. I said the F and J Ham.
I
Doctor
tell you,
doctor no virtual party pa ye ba be ye no unni
Sister
e cha ko bi na ye ti queen for
Jai.
you cha
Now you said,
me ana me MC for the virtual party
oh,
o
sure.
person o ba get fee no me na mejichi
Sister, a physical party, oh, some is no way. Qualifications, ne certifications, am I in a BN Wamako awarding ceremony in a pen.
oh really
Minya that me degree man postgraduate certificate, new diploma, name, master's, man.
yeah Dr. Omega is in the house your I believe you ama o ba mi latest rap song no hu am na o say do two girl na say o trend so o tu no wa hu ma me o chest and original lift bi mu and I just say latest set hey na you ko bi obo ma me obi dum bi ngi ka ma me history o say go na hit na what you ma me accessories ma me we body no be fire.
Oh, I told Omega, my goodness.
Oh.
I mean, young way, make up a package. Where the other person who be? Aye.
And you move and say, Yama. Violence.
What I said, I'm going to why I want to see this one too.
Oh my goodness. Well, we got crab. Get your busia for be your bus to be a chia. Now, you could be me chia. Will be doing be. Where are you? Pam Chamu share video name, mammy. Now, a nedium come on the bed. Who's the young start here? Mamma Serasa. As then on your foot. Oh, back. No, challenge stars, maybe. Unsubscribe to your page and then so I call here. Ama. Aha. Say I'm starting through. So, where do I start?
Okay. Me, oh, maybe yes, I catch him say, Muniama basa, my bro for dinner. No.
Sister Ama, say I'm starting of Colossos. And I'm with you because I know Saturday, yes, violence and quiet. I'm starting from there.
Yes, that's free.
Okay, for sure reasons, you're starting from Colossos.
Yes, that's Colossos.
Baby, I ain't free panel. Now I say, Obi say, I'm now one of my appetite at your condom sister. Appetite not to cook and just say, I didn't cook ye.
What do you mean? But don't say.
Colossos nti amama ti assess ade no nkoyie ade no e wo free adwene mu nti sa nkoyie ana chese bibi because you need to deal with it nti this happens you say sika se mo tete wa ade no kra ya nsore sika se mo tete wa aha nti bra no kra so de nsa ka kra ase ma omega ba say I'm sick of money sickness money sickness and also
but when him say a deficiency disease, sad your friend vitamin M. So we near both set wakuma hoshisho. Vitamin M. Beat me wa brabo mo and check now boo your food. Sa vitamin M no. We need be a your like
the
vitamin M. And we hear pa. Very nice. But don't say okay, let's just hit there. I say I think I must say a take off from. You would do around this age. I a take off from until I am near case a normal. But it's not. It's just because you need you share body. You leave the body, Bankuni apeti and 1 year, dear. Near my canoe and cabody in here, dear, near my phone. Oh, Franco, of course. Homemade, dear. One home here will be. But I think one TB could have still wound until the body does not value certain division no, as a priority. Until the nutrients, so you been to China and then the first one I go. What is a concrete? Yeah, chiawa your trauma power, but not a suitable.
I tell you,
you will have to, yes, there is stress and there is definitely vitamin M. However, there are also other enyema.
As soon as she sky emoja, as soon as she sky the emoja, hey, me say, you make it be flower or so yaro. The one so I castle, wait. why phone number no momo was so. We can momo power is any power ya no just you.
Oh,
Aha.
I see.
The only supporter on this platform. Hey, this August is for Sister Aisha. If you don't get it, you will not get it.
Yes. Oh, forget it.
Oh, Sister Aisha, why you just say
Sure.
August everywhere you didn't say to see every September, my birth month. Into what we want to see as much as which I say a vitamin M, as much as say sika, yeah, say moja. Say, I don't know yeah, who buy a boss, because I was winning a BSano. Hence, vitamin M, no, a wiki.
Papa.
Sisi mama na when you say a vitamin M no say bi ni fia say ate na ye hwa na ye maame mo keka mu no mo keka mu na na ye no biem
Nanka.
so ma short vitamin N e buru ahoro na ye buru ye nyina ye hwa ma just we
Me dear crowd, your stepmother, me am a biological mother. Actually, me am fan come mammy and fan quetching, and yet to say a car back or 77. Me and Casami fee, hey. No, me pa grow pa until say be hear me. If yammy a grow back who crane me, so me yammy through.
Debbie
Would be the attrition from Nami walk to Ube Bruno. Hey, my sister. Me gap because I train the pie. Hey, sister, I said that you. Hey.
Who them say this what you are saying I came to that realization and I checked here but and check like let me say that as you can relate to these things that you are saying that's when you realize say oh here
is swine.
oh ultimate tia will buy after wa kwatena na wo bi no ho abisa sesa atiatia we ani hwa he when you
Sister, why would Tiatia when you bounce? Mammy be said that could be. On or frame, no, not a ton so on who do you the entire of frame and sister. I think some why Jimmy Yari. Nam so adding, so here and then many bar me house and then make it a plate abo Eddie chasing me ameba. Like a granny bowl plate, no, or her plate in the body said ye or better for one. I didn't want would be. And a cran will when yana prana bon or their home or their metia, I mean, fin or the far. Plate na abon no status so it was on one case in the middle of chasing a prano. And then on one case in any barn who should be besides it is all the way. What ya prana de bewono?
hey
And now would the be channel. And NASA would the bay a day into and then the more one case whom were Johnny Free no to a frame. Or so I dream yari. Aye. Namsi sister, oh here dear, I dream yari can see a pow.
I tell you
Platey as it can form my bon one. Oh, mamma said, darling, it's okay, I'll sweep it.
plate assembly a woka ye na say oba mpaboa ko school mpaboa ya hye ne be 3 months na because of watching wunti no ebi wo ho a mpaboa nya mpaboa foforo enti UK for nkwala will say you are creasing the shoe meaning say Scottish term na UK for term
Baby,
the
you can
shoe is
crease,
creasing
yeah.
hey ubehu ana mpaboa no ba
Check.
all those things my you be pay you. I'm not me found quite let me leave my stepmothers out of it. Let me say the ones that
With the
I
white guy, oh, madam, that's you. Missy Casa Pede Piazza to buy anybody.
Usikasa na okay near my says say and unya ye ya pe obesem we ya pe obesem
And to what one in Tencha, it drew Augusta, Yammy Yadi. When it set Yadika, who say you pay no much I can June, July, in our boom, end of June. And it says 30th of June, you Chiamika Bimo. See, can I cheer boom and that time, no, say 2 months pay the 2 or salary, my what is a millionaire. Oh, bank balance now, we see canoa. Hey, you want the as I got in a house in Mobian San. Ye be no be teach you what you see. Money flow because we have a bank account with Jimmy 2 months pay now, but wouldn't him say 2 months is a long time. And I mentioned the side with Jimmy, I bet you account, but Jimmy when I told him. And the year back of ye wouldn't him not send me my fish, no one you don't pay now minute. Now for touching the ball. Yeah.
and I said ya tono and I told Bianca and told Bianca where there as soon as you nipa Ujanya will say why are you screaming on the young post why are you screaming why the new mobo once they start doing that they do one many about me also
Oh,
I realized
because I'm calling Yamini at 3 and more, but I thought they got 3 for bus. What about Bono? I feel if you know, I had a sister. That's how 3 I knew.
hey, well, my family, you're free Galana, so I say, you're pressure, I do call you Gurumoso.
Yeah,
Papa, kind of wholesome. I be so more. Oh, that's just only if you come in.
Naka. Oh, you're probably I think I may bread, baby. And then I like to be a free crew for me. Almost time I can't walk it up in the other.
Sister Ama, yeah, crying say beer. When did that be so like a crowd our account na over Canada debit to be a fat? I said, yeah, when it's over to train in a chest and a crack of them on your Ama unexpected bill be a room. Not be a papaya pen once them. Maybe I was to be saying, I have a slow hooker. Some the other picture. We just had the BS, I had the bishop. Maybe I would to make only conflict to some other to me.
Oh,
when you put penatures as a more, I told you, said this evening it is not an interview. We're just going to have a chit chat on the table. And one of the things when we meet as girls, in your mind, you come on some into your dear free family life. The person sister Ama, any didn't come off say as a woman, the person you marry can make and or make you. And this one, I'm giving it to Ma Omega because I saw a post that it was saying, say, the person you marry can be the thorn in your flesh, especially if you don't select well, if you don't choose well.
Listen, I always said with destiny, Ankasa, you alter your destiny if you are not careful with how I read. My memo example. Nipa bi wo kwa o see so na nka ne ho anika ne ho ahye o pe nipa o ti nipa aware bi said ya aware ne be ko no na nipa no okoware ne se ani obi ankasa ana ebi mu ho kra ye nkasa ne hu nkasa wo na mra ne niema ye be hihye dia ma anasa teti a ye de betete wo no aso wo se anije no ana nipa no wo wasase so ha na eswate. Don't you all know people like that? Bi minim bebre ansana ye be ware na me wona fofo a ye nyina ye nim ye hu ye ware ye no aware se san bi no totally and ye man kete I think say akese no ne ebudodo no ayadwen koso ma me nkire se o ware obi a otwanten na o creating noise pollution e wo wabrabo mu a sa de bi eats at your nerves woman enti afa wo be mu na wo feel so short everywhere. Wo be kwa na wo po enso adwuma mo fo mo nya wo hwe really and the day no my nya office na mo nyina mabada mo ye adwuma but wo no wade bi hihye wo baabi bi wade bi wo baabi bi enti wo ho ahene ho ahente obi antimi ne wo nya ntafo bo se dipa nyina apo o mabre edi asem ni ato pa ahwi ye nya ye wo saa so na afi nipa nso ade a nipa adwen mpe eni se won fura nipa se dipa ye you free nipa mu abo se wan kasa wadwen na se kan sem kiro say dia waye on se o fudi ni papra wo mumia o mu di o mon komo so man fro ye be ye o sa be wie ni na afi wan kasa wadwen a start you will doubt yourself wo be wie na afi nipa ni bi kwati ni eduru ba bi na nipa na ibulubulu. Somebody who was really bubbly and vital, not or one yema be going for nipa no most people don't sit down to actually work out the genesis of it. And one of the most significant contributors, so what
but this altars of our destinies, one who say even among our mates, our peers, even in our school platform, you look at somebody when you are in school, she was beautiful, she was intelligent, she was articulate, all of a sudden, courtesy of marriage, as something has happened, and all of a sudden you are seeing a different personalities altogether. And sometimes sa na kuma na ebo we baby a bibi e koso platform enye bibi e wo say you before crab so wa fa before
boy
and then you're asking yourself why are you angry? Only me agree it's okay. Bible said now you hot there you be now say now say Akuya way. Akuya. Where the me body they can some cake. I know say you not be offended. I remember say when Mandy was on social media and those times he haven't found love. I mean, well, he found love, but it wasn't compared to the one he has now. No. See the difference.
Yes.
When the baby banner is boiling, and a lot of women are like that. Apart from say you can't about women, men money be answer the exercise.
Oh, I am money, and also the other side of it in you. Me make us ask him which day baby. Me say, oh, she and Nikuno. No. Na baby, what was she had the akudru, and uncle is satisfied. And can she done yen the plan set up a so school ni become. Baby, I know ye must at an or ye with state hotels. A buyer kitua or ye or fancy hotel, and she was quite sought after. Eti and Kasa on one Wobeka. She and Papa catch and say you are so intelligent and you have undersold yourself. You see, by Sassem no Papa catch no. She found herself going back to do a degree. Me mama retire and masters. Nanka University Nimun says and crank and panel. The whole lectureship thing and career path now or pursue was because Ushia Messi. And Messi will academics and excellence, Sanya Manu na a year nese. Na or appreciate it and or bow or pese or satisfy ni kunu na ne ho ye ni kunu ni kanu. Or who say my dad was a politician when they met. Obeshiamba etitru. Na ebedru baby or no be kwa nanim bedru baby and ye ye adwuma wo hia or ye adwuma wo Continental Hotel. As Obia or ye a phrase aduane or Continental Hotel or no one can start ye calculating who say and measure. But because who say measure no, she started on one casa started so oyebi and then Papa no had no could be saying into way ben saying no I catch it and my mom will tell you that going down the academia route was because of a bema wish. It can have positives and it can have negatives. Of course. Be positives and negatives. No mum. What say abanahe? And ye may ye. And Tonda that's it. Nipano I want to meet one penny and ye may be so. And then the name and 10 will be chakra. Ebema de no cratty when so. Social media, hey, I bet now, my baby try a woman in apathy. Do one or put an umber catch away you couldn't nominate boo of them and one with Jai. And not to and I win the shampara and then quadanity and then quadan homework and I tell and I will waste time and again yang. Some of 43 side and I see a hair. When I was so way your mind, they will eat at you at some point. One casapran and a bayading, who be Jai. When you dear or non so etia say a dear way and fast was or encourage you or support or brack we see what we are or there way chili one walk from walk away. Abraham require page what is a midi yen nim denim but then one year.
Debbie, you know one interesting thing. Say brack we see Kwadjuma Fridays biya. Ubohuna we no ring we lights no.
Yeah.
This time na some abe kwa won't we be curtains no. I set it up mama. And then it tells me say papa no on fa nemu ma bato support ade na me yen. Me no ka say one say my bet na me bedroom achi and then na a Scottish piping e wo me park no so the whole day you starting some crank am bet no into no. Or shate no be you need a glass wa chitum say the be ya and non proof that the be ya ember. These are some of the little things and yet the big things. And yet the big thing about
the fact could have free ho and Quarano Emma embed stable no me metna say ubenya studio space won't privacy now we need nipa bidding come ni na your goodwill and yes nipa no a won it no say nipa kro no e support with vision and now say ye koi ubo say maybe wo ha or starting say o tu mpon na nim penani kura frase ne boss wa won ne ye aduma ha and na ne hyehyɛ ho it's a juma prawudi abraji soja minimum ya wo mukunu no ma ya mo magya adwuma because ekunu ni se woni boss hyehyɛ ho boss woni ne hyehyɛ he ehin woni ni wurawura ye it's not because all my wonko nipa ni bi wo ha wo me ye crabs all my wonko and a man so na de bia onu a wonko konongo kaya wonsoa all man soa obetimi atena ho atete wa brabo kire ubehunu se sa nipa no na watwoma sign na emre ko sa emre ko Yes, and to Omega, you find the World Cup. You see, even ahoto, you de dream. So we share obia, or ma wo hoto wa wo koso.
Sir.
Because onipa wo high, what dream ye juma. So what's a wumpem, na se wo ho beka wukunu. Mo amoni mukunu akopɛn no. Me say me kwa, me ni mukunu yen kasa. Me mpesa ne ho ka me wumpem. Snap at some me 19 ma draw line at top so. Madam,
Aba the online crazy wo me.
Ana me ka to mada no kura na say she bitrim say dabi. And say me pre na me ho koka no. Nti me da na mada ho ti say ko bi. Na mada ho stiff. Oh, and na fu ya wo de wo ho kura nto.
E ka say.
Wo ba sori anapa na wo hu nyina tutu na wo bu afu na ni nipa kro no it's a period no wo. Ade a me hu yi. Yeah, man,
Aba
is a pass.
o gba de was in say ko bi. Me the buy short here. E dey wo say abena ohri no anu a enhye asa de ka no kakra nti obu say kuna unya ye sa na de na me hunu kwa do de wo say be bu because me hu e ta no ti say ya me ntumi hu me yesa na be ti some one o child what is so o no say what to da
why am Barry say ko bi na ade da ho unim one day the ma mi jai san kwase asem ne ye no enye obi a na tu mi fu mi ankasa da kuro bi na mtena ho na mhu se unim se me ko san kwase antokwa no na mi bufu na me yiri ti se ko bi no I don't get a single business idea e wo mi tirim me ya any constructive free wo mi tirim as a
possible why do you na your boni a obo plan so
be kwa ya me fa so a medi wo bi bone me ka se kire no a enti madwene ne na me kwase asem so enti mumu bi wo ha enka bia enka benya business idea so but our phone bi a wote ho kokoguru bi a wote ho dede bi a wote ho nti unya ahoto no a ye de dwen no wo we o se bia wa bon ana wagimi umoyo unyimi yo just the circumstances which are not enabling of growth. Baby, me mate be, me classmate be, and I mean, me young fufuru be share the concourse. I don't say, Yama. I've never school none when you're but they say, when I have
me say, so coping pim no, so set the team will glow. So set the team out, just a winner the right one. Now hit the right note. Now what the right colors. Oh, I tell you.
No one can say they will see a son or come. We feel benze or skin. It would definitely impact said the when for interact. Said the when for interacting influences opportunities a bebawa brabum. A bit here influence even with Juma or career progression. This anima baby. It's a bedroom baby, so when you're enabling environment, I won't say, oh, you're satisfied. You can be what's me come with wasem. What you say? Obian can work as a one fanship. It is a wonderful place. Blessed to say. It is a wonderful place.
Amanda, where thou come and explain how a bit of the scrotum, the sacs and sperms. Hey, me they mean to make a cancer answer movie. Just miss me to make a cancer answer. I'm just working.
I said, you know, half an hour today, maybe we never even need to enjoy you. Yadi, I'm the kind. But you see, it is important, I think, and the conversations here, and the bottom line, it is important to be you. And it is important to let you know, say, this is you. And also to let other people know, say, Sana, what's here. So we will be to become to many what you had you come on come at me in China. Nam Nini do come when was this nam smash this be at on when him sad and from at Tiafa so the dada. And she says, hey, you say Tiafa. You are not what I say. You can be you can relax. Apprehension, baby, tension, baby, was I see so how you don't feel it. And I can tell you, and you are able to organize your life in that way. You find what people mean by peace. Not that everything is perfect too.
No.
My bank account say me I say football, but me most of the time bank account to them family. They be see me too many. What you say? It isn't too many. Yes.
And you see that peace you are talking about. So until you experience that peace, see, so we can try mobile platform. So some me meals and boost. Then we make that. Sometimes I make the Bible applicable to me. So until you experience that peace of God that surpasses all understanding, it is not money. Unisika. It could be say you and your partner do all cry, and you are in crisis, yeah. But that peace and that assurance, say, it's for a season, and this time it become, and people can look at you and wondering, are you people living in cloud 10? No, we are aware of the realities. But what is facing us, let's say, yeah, rest assured, say the new man to turn up at his own time, it will yield its result. It's that for now it is rough. And that peace in one until say what Bruce and Pempens we won't see as yet. The year came I remember said this particular topic about peace. Me know why that. And I got about 5 women telling me, say, hey, as a more dear, once at the Mumu school in Tinam says, sister, school no could easy. One will say, yeah, do my full time. Now me co full time now, my son sorry. It means that me be ashim and Sunday no a pain when you come pa sister no. Now say I could the ba ya me school. Teacher na actually me see class ni me pon na me zoom no. Me da was
so on kwan waka so do obi ehu so wada.
But teacher never say no friend. Ow, are you there? And there are prices to be paid. And when I'm paying the price, time I walk through it, the perception I'm in anymore. Some people don't want to pay this. But when we are talking about this inner peace, yeah, you want to enjoy. It doesn't work like that too. There is a price that you need to be paid. And some of the prices I make I pass my night not Saturday and I must say I don't much that money. Just imagine it's my free night. I make that until I got some techniques to work myself at Yanti and Majai. After at a point, you know, I need a teacher because my yes, I will lose the banner. Much then idea, no, but that's whether Obehun and now, so I won't get the results I have. And thank God, so I never will come, Obin Tiasi. I have any image in me, so the image that I will say, and yes, in my dear, a friend, so in my dear, I mean, if you are buying, we'll buy the right one. Trust me.
I don't say what to back on into near for. My any agro, our baby, I would to the fastest. Oh, life is all about choices, and it's whether you make your choices in good time or not. Obia, a man, oh, again, atotoni, who DNA affected and so. No quarry a woman. So we will be a Babra Bankasano, a hoto ne enije woman. And yen Pabwa will be shed a man crofo a candy witchy and a wing. So when you could that's the Wukuna need you, Wukunun to Wujai, own who dear 1 year and why, oh, Shampabwa, the aquature wine wabon tindy. Now, one would no, what the upper can occur, so no couldn't ask them one. Sad than in a sense, I wish I shall want to say peacock. Would dress is a coon, not in a via, young. Nadia Reho, Nadia Siabonting, Nadia Paint. Yes, I will come. When I'm going to you are hoping someone who might give you the validity internally you didn't get. So you're connected. And in fact, so what's mean will be attention. Nasa a drew baby, who say attention is secure. And then the money penny between 2 year wig in a touch. You may say, that's watching. It's not because of anything, it's because the wig and the accessories. But the picture be to say, so we say, hey, Yama, you used to do makeup. Say, now makeup, yes, and then buy.
Yeah, you see what you are.
Oh, and then when you've been added 3 kilometers up into it, okay, I said, run here. Oh, but you see, again, between me and the girl who made up, the difference is that you find internal validity. Say no, I'm pa. I will hand my dress come because America. there bebe me mun ma dress it say twaboa na me de nam ha say ya mofo say nya mofo emfa me hu emfa me hu. The reasons why I am family internal validity. I've just managed to wrap some of it and it makes me comfortable. And to what number I say me who you far me the masunity. And you want me here so cry me who you far me who crama until no what can we grumpa?
What can I say?
What can I say so me I don't be there. What's the idea?
Brother, see our address to say, brother, see another look sharp or so what can I say? Check it out. Over Kawanu when him that out. Oh, we don't do level now. Oh, and yeah, it is not about how people perception about you. It is not about people's perception about you because we are focus driven. We need baby a walk. At the end, no fair now. Over person the bones, some nearby just one son. Debbie, we that.
Sammy, man, they say, and you'll be a bravo na me day and fan to whom me am a bravo. A drew baby no. Me see so. Me buy a kit to be a metofia. Now, Mrs. Sammy phone every 6 months. Just a new phone. I'm a third dynamic contract for time and so yet. My talk off contract. Now, me dinner. I needed to have the good phones. Oh, TSC. Now, my sorry, my next, my GD, revival, my processor. I'm the big go. Now, my packaging, I'm dinner. So, that time, and I'm in discover me. So, that time, and I'm in shed and say, me and Cassana say. And the package mentor, I wanted people to like me. Now, Crawford, I'm a dear, I'm a dear, I'm a wise, I'm a dear, name any capa. But that's because at that time, na internal validity, no, and my external validity, no one and I'm a oh, who be a young sorry, what had my sorry, my fruit, your cockrat, yourself on a time until. A painting one painting
now,
and the new sister sister.
Oh, no one so yes,
and then to be stuck with the man was up which you turn up sideways you have the performance to give. Two new churches. And I found myself talking to somebody also whom we were sorry. And the person was telling me, said, oh, like me nanti akoto collection or we be amanfo nyine saprama and say, oh, sister masabre.
Masa. Yeah, utimi sa no twa ho sate. Ate.
Me say masabre he, the enkura ye wa ma ye ni nyina bia bre na say me ankasa ma hunu se faso bi ani so na tim ba bi. Say me pa. Me ma ache enam de collection no kotum. These things all come when you discover war. And when you understand and discover war, you don't actually perform for other people.
Put watch. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Joyce, it does. It comes with maturity, isn't it? Yeah.
Absolutely.
It comes with hard work.
Absolutely.
Yes. Comes with faith in God. It does. Self-respect. And we discover again, one of the things that has helped me understanding is a lorry coin. Also, we see a car coin so would one more would traffic mono. A bit me a distracto. I'm an eye to say your one name call baby or show any mimpene or show any mimpene, none any pressure or power. Now, should you make a panel? So when you mean answer Abrabuma, obey a sad but in the end, baby, I walk a honor saka and no so pana.
Baby,
I thought that will be yes, I did not say we're doing a junction, no man in which that's what you call your
the journey continues.
Nipano, what did they pray? Or no, we're doing a junction, one money or cockra or nimber, dear. I thought we now would do any do no more no the traffic move show no more you road no way. But that is life. The day I discovered sad, whether traffic or in life, me realize this is sad. Car quite keke da ho. Obi free baby free. And ye na ya betom. Obi be money baby walk. We are actually not going to the same place. And it's just as it's stupid to get into road rage with Obi a winning no. Then in baby a walk. Na ne better. No be mo akoma hwa hwehwe to da gigi na de kana kobo baby gban no aboka. There be say what here say no hu say I'm a Manson dear. Me nko na me ko baby a me ko. Me shia abna mreku an ma chia no. ma bra na ben papa abena koso yero to aso we de bo bra me so me delay ni ha aha
now okay no ma mentwe wadwen si bibi so when it comes to before the road illustration na adwuma na me car man about this is say abrabo ya ye boy sometimes it's very good obi a follow me dia no say this is one of my mentor say na me fe na me nigie say if I'm able to give a shoulder for somebody to also reach because me who say you yes ade no na che say wa beti mu odin afeni so no wo ho akwanya and a lot of Ghanaians we don't know how to do teamwork. It doesn't matter even if it's not teamwork, but say you'll be able to support other people to reach their goals. And I say I was to be proved to say meaning yes same and to be huna on so
I mean, cousin, I mean, cousin, Mumu do no amunim. Mumu do no you don't know. I've admitted this on a Sika platform and a few times in private conversation. Me could see a social media coach. And I'm in a coaching session. No, be some say Ghana for ma ahe. And the pages are a drew media. Me de many kaka no na mkɔ hwehwɛ nkrofo bi die na eso so sɛn me die na mde ma no ɔkɔ yɛ ɔkɔhwɛ nkrofo na ɔsɛ nkrofo bi anywhere your class they are not comparable and you know examples are ridiculous. Can you find self-respecting Ghana for ma almost ekasa na woman so grow your community needs that it does not exist. Okay? You can go and become that page but I can tell you will become public enemy number 1. Omo be di wani am wajaye ombe ma ho akire wo street so ha untimi nko nti unim ma men ka no krenchiro se wo pese ukọ wanim na wo ho towa you go with the community enti sa abna mrekwa wo pay attention me frase e baby na me ye me page do baby and me jai men ko me page na me start say me nua no ma no me na me hwehwe mu Abraham rekwa me na me hwehwe ni mu koye your friends logo na me de be disturb wo se ko abena your page
I remember
abena get ready kra e man no wo mo ye 6 na me ye logo na me de ma wo na me catch them man nyina se sisters social media pages no asese ye mia ye ni o asese ye yiri ye ho but one say e man ya make kan obi aso ebinom so ko fa ankrofo be kan ho and then it became a whole army obi a ye ne de oh no abena wo page say utumi je stars anye bia wo je stars no a ye beje wo me ho ana say wo nso betimi age stars na me nso ma je stars
betimi age o de me nso betimi age me de obi anhwe obi ade
and this thing comes from the limiting mindset who feel say adie no so nti ese wo nko a wo kopere
ofum
instead say wo Facebook kakraka ye da hai Abraham rekwanya stars ya amati wa Manson de kefa ho ban Abraham rekwanya taku kakra no watafria enye na say abena mitimi da so ne wudi nkomo wo page so yi
sa
mani mre wani mre me who is abena I hit a milestone I can genuinely be happy for Abraham Rekwa. Abraham Rekwa who media ono so wona no ne die also can be genuinely happy. So makame 90 metia we 19 tokwa no ana nkrofo expected senka better. The real secret is antokwa nansi. It was because of that particular mentor no na sembia o ka kire me na toolitri you have to take a community with you. And I was determined say I will take a community. Mono ana mo me community no mubu bi wo ho mo working it out send me ni abre pass be ne mo na eko. Why you radio when you radio me ne wo na eko.
And yeah, dragos
Matching crofo read was that street so.
Crash courses.
Me say e bi no kra butu bi fu me. On be say am aden na wo ha ma den sa. There be o me ma wo wani mre mi o. There be me mpene da. Wo boa won so de ko bi. But you really. But you see, that is the difference between one yacha woman abundance in thinking. Who said Driane ensa. Also say we call buffet. Now who kurasi ni bia. Ube hunu ne tentente ma minchiro. Driane ni ye ready no start twene kon. Or train time e be free buffet no. person onu ne di kan ekọ anim because person okọ no onu kọ fefa aduane because onyin ni say ya ka ne di kan kọ ha obeba beto aduane ni bi womo a omakoko buffet omo a omo wo bidi say aduane ni sa wo buffet ho kora restaurant sa wo kuro obehu ne say ye free buffet no kora na onu across ne na edi nkomo mo amaka no kwa mo kopre amosesa na mo gi mani so a na onu so asore no akofa bi after all say buffet ne sa obetimi ato no bottom wadidi wo restaurant enye buffet ni aduane enko a ewo kurum ha and that's the mindset yeah community yeah building wo hey it's been wonderful abna hasn't it having sisters yetimi ni wo mudi nkomo about ade aye and I'm
the beauty of the whole thing is say even somebody have a knowledge about it and you are able to go to the person and say, I'm here. I have done it so many times. So many times. And Sika will say, ABI says, I've seen this. Have you watched it? And I trick this one. Just do this. And you see. And genuinely, when they come on, it makes a whole difference to the difference to the page because the another knowledge you buy, you have no idea. And it has helped for the growth. Yeah, you win. It is just because somebody is holding us our hands, those who know and those who don't, and those who are discovering themselves and all that. It doesn't really matter. I remember, say, when I was in the middle of my education, it was so intense. And I was slowing down and going to the page, but I got people to hold my hands and say, try. Especially Amma would say, with your own 90 and all that. One time I didn't know, he said, 90, and when I'm also catching up with recordings of lecture notes, but Ebuame, Emane, and Hontianka, the breath fall flat. I just picked myself back along the line. So, those things, only if you have the teachable spirit and also understand, say, okay, so the kind of cry, you are so sure for it. I didn't know him to be child. You now call me and this is when the Biameka say, and you touch Rossam Keke. Why would Unyamebe catch your back platform say go and borrow vessels? It means that the woman didn't have. He needed to borrow something from somebody to add value so that he will get what he wants. So getting knowledge, borrowing knowledge, impact, don't be ashamed of it. There is nothing wrong. What is the first time we uncle buy any baby I wouldn't now watch now? What back level not watch now?
Of course.
And the beliefs are there because we don't have a teachable spirit. We cannot stand some of us women, especially, cannot stand the fact that other women are progressively doing something outside the box. Some women can't stand it, and it's a shame. Honestly.
So no one can say who no so was our point no baby, I hope maybe I'll say I don't like you. But I've got to admit, you know something I don't. So I don't like you. I dislike you. You represent what I hate. And you are what I need. So come, let's work together. I heard you say that we don't need to lick each other. So can you work with me when I dislike you? And I'm like, of course. I don't care for your attitude either.
And that is a challenge there. That means that you have something. I like it when people say, I don't like you. But you got something. I needed it. I have one client, he says, when I first saw one of your video, I hate everything you said. I was so angry in my spirit. But guess what? I thought I was dodging you. Only to find out, say, a very good friend of mine recommended that I still speak to you because he thinks you have the antidote. So when the person said that, I said, God, it's a bang on. It is something I look for. I like it. It's a challenge. It's also give me things to work with because it makes me know who I am working with. The person's expectation. And one say OJ. So Obi to say blessed beyond belief. I like his sarcastic ways of asking questions because I know that is how some people think. That is how some people in their homes where they are sitting, some of the things you will throw you on the bus unaware and all that. I like it that way. But when you say and Crawford become offensive, Obi Wawa, blessed beyond belief, won't be in down for because she will ask the relevant questions. because she was a bit sarcastic. Even the way she asks his questions, or the way she will say it will infiltrate you. But what people don't know is a challenging stethoscope. A challenging mouth.
Yeah, funny say, I assume I see the real views. Oh, yeah, what the Bemano Ubunfu. The real truth. I could be by no better message be on so. I'm so see idiot who say wine. Namika say congratulations, you can spell. Oh, it's wonderful. Your mother must be very proud of you. And I mean moving on. That was a year and a bit ago. Not too long. Me will hand by. Say I've not come to your page again. You know why? Because me nimsem be ka fon kire wa be ma me wiaye. Na make a tell me so sad and me go amfu because me so nimsem fon abeka bia metimi akade ya sen sa ade akire.
Akire.
The obi kan asem kire na wo bufu a. Tina asem we mpese me ka na to obi akotodwe mu ne. The obi kan asem kire na eye wo ya. Na wa ntimi amma ni mu ya ya. De wonim se wontimi nyina no wo ho no eno ne ma wakoma ebufu. Sa wa wo hoyi. Sa abnamrekuwa ni duku yi a wabo yi. Nso feel so betimi atobi a wani mre. De wani sano ne ho ye wahi no ye de wo chen. De bi a wunni. Me hu sa de ne ntse me hu se bi a mani bre abnamrekuwa. Ese me kona mkogina ho na me kai me ho se ani bre ye bayi amagya. De na abnamrekuwa wa wunni bi na kope bi. Kopesa ade kuro ni bi ne gya bayi tantan no. Na ma betina se ma hwe odin mo so anantuo no. Na ma anantuo de obedanya bi. Che. Anantuo de entimi nya bi oba ye befa kon ne sa. Me wi ama chechire me redam kom baby. I can still meet abnamrekuwa and we can still
for.
Emrekwa ye nantu ama Manson ye kon obi amfa ne de enko. Da ye beti ye ho asesa no bo say ye kwa. And yeah, it's an important self-realization and you'll be ne be yama one kasa. Me ehunu abra one kasa wa ho de nso na ese so kwa abnamrekuwa ho. Se abnam ade we die. Na me be koma se yi. Me na minim se de si ya se yi. Me na de na minim fa yi ho. In court classroom, me and funeral 101 and see.
So it sounded crazy. It sounded crazy. How I said, I'm just looking at Amma, and I know say Amma is not somebody who knows those things. He will be just caught up with something. I said, Amma, listen, we are doing shopping. Amma, so that will be Amma better. I'm a makoto. Oh, the man who's let me just shop. I'm not saying I'm a good trolley. And I'm saying, Tiamika. And then what was said, be a winning, Oma Hokwine, Emma would be what the better say, Unimua. It goes a long way. It goes a long way.
That makes completely because, in fact, and then soon you have me buy a near many, you know, who here and make a year radish to Abramigua. Say, can you have Namigua and come up? What means you say, you can buy Bijana. What come any? Yes,
but say now, I'm a grand a year friends, a bottom city, so as a president, baby, and can never crack a better account. We have a sharp sister, will there, but be down road.
Because I tell so. But you see, that cultural and Yamano, because of said Yamma Bravo Ekoi and the place I ended up walking. Abraham or Ghana Kakra or Tigana say more than me. Abraham Quendim, a mamre, essay, I'm a Manson. A ferry be any. Make us say we actually ferry be any. Abraham Quendim may fear any may be saying. What say, and ye may be a see at me. I have no perception of it. Nano me call bedroom. Me we ye na me call fiem who said me drew her hand for no honey in a sami yomi in a say I'm cotton as Obi am complaining to me. Me chia say we and I'm tenacin, nem who sent for fucking in a bar no makuto, no makitom kutu dinner me and be some sister. Which me chia wa hini no good afternoon, Nana.
I'm rejecting that. What's that rejector? And I Ghana. I said, oh, hi, not almost show.
And yes, so be saying, I may catch them, we will be full of your friend. Me no be any who come. Me and a chile. Maybe
who said you're more no.
I be doing them to hello, good afternoon, hi. Mechiana or Hinimua or any him and any Atanakunya. Mechia woman in a good afternoon, hi, and I'm cotton as you. No, me, Oh, at the time, who said there was any problem with the greeting? I didn't any behind yet. Me, I know I'm got to answer the who said,
This is funny. Oh, but this is funny. I could just imagine. Oh, I know.
Yeah, me back Ghana. You and yes, it has been a make at me. Now, we are make say hello, Nana. Hi, good afternoon, Nana.
But yeah, you know, so I'll broach a high and average.
My new home, Madam Chiane, hi, come, miss pleasantly. I thought, my idea, pa. And son and Crawford can buy. I mean, he said, you must see the museum.
This one is funny.
Nipa ni bi nim amamre same. Course, nipa ni bi tse niema ni bi asese nipa ni bi ano ate same. Ebi nim nim same. What is wrong with acknowledging say sanity? Baby am here bi ne ma kɔbɔ bosia wo baby na me aso ma de so. Also baby na so abɔ bosia de aso so. Here kwa yanim. That is how to do it.
Sister Amma, there's this table I want you to shake. And this one, shake it proper for me. Blessed beyond belief, we say, when you are the only burger, and I know, says this thing, this conversation you are having with your mom. So, one of these days, say, yes, I'm in a year, madonna. I say, menya adis like menya nimpiefo from a match shift to cultivation and kasanko we. One of these days, we are with an America. Said ya may and my visa and come by me.
Yeah.
And lots of Ghanaians in the diaspora, you want a bruyachi. That is the position our family and culture has put us into. You feel say you study and study your settings in it, and I said you want the yacht. After when we say, "Oh, treat and Crawford be my school fees, near the day." Now one cassa woman, it was there. Unya says the canon, what the boy, ejina baby, our whole year. There was a soft mammy about so mammy Rosata Michio. So, mammy, Damisha, Michio, or Papa Soft. Michio Bibia. I was so dear Bribino. Not I say, no, I say. O chop take a flower, I want to pick a and so now on my one year they were struggling.
Abraham, same table. No, I was saying shaking it, and near man was on what's me.
Oh, say they will send me that from down flat into bring it on.
May Brahma be the table, and Sadie way, maybe I make us because of ensign, you know. One. Says I didn't be chiwa, no winning answer. And mean to say, one, winning answer. Two, we ain't share anymore. Sanya mammy, you know, and a tardy assembly. But say, they are young Cassie be feeling good about it, near catch who say it's because he a drink Crawford. It's because he a pen Crawford and Debbie is because he a percent Crawford boy din. The percent of what Cassia Yabram Kuanka. Say, yes, ye share anymore.
She said, the end of that time.
She share any move home swan. Yen she share any movie. May they be a catch them will say 2027. 3 September 1st, 2027. More more charity when we go in and move it to me after me. That time may be a charitable foundation. Now me your friend is a committee. I want me to meet etenase enum tea ni coffee consider more foundation applications. Then mama was that date no. By that date 2027 and na tua me back chire in the school fees awie. Saa na aka oni ni nyame a wo kɔbɔ ne bra. Saa mere nyame na me tua ni school fees. Nti saa mere no a me wo sika bi da me ho no. Metimi afa wo bi ba na matete ni school. Nyame anim ni. Se me maame titiro. Saa asɛm no me hyɛ na me bisa me maame. Edru mra na aka ye ka akire ne pe na wo fie ho a na nka sese akwakora ne yire na nka kakra e ba wo momotua mu omomo wiri momotete e di maka akire ni di ka akire na o enjoy ne ho no saa me papa ko fa na busuafo bebre bi di begu fie ho e mi dia ka akire ne be ka no kore pa aka akire wa the o experience when abrabom in comparison to the life I experienced was totally different because kakra no a e ba no na fe ye hwitifiti. What you say? And near my said, "Ma or no, the drew baby make I say sometime me bag Ghana, and maybe who ne books be na nkese se owo na oni me na mbimika eko Legon bookshop koto ni nyina na package di ma akwara ne de koye because me hu se books no ne ntoye ne na atosini ada enti na books ne ntoye na atosini na ma me ne papa omo ye nhwehwe ni mu na oma kofa nkwada mienu titiro bi firi me papa kurom a wo mo ne me nua ne boso omo the same class nkwada miensa ena no omo chesika no mu try so omo de hwe nkwada miensa secondary school sika no anka betimi ahwe baako no instead no yachim nipa miensa nti of course nipa miensa ni nyina sika a wo mo nsa ka ne enso bia
so
obi ade a wo ye ne ahokyere wom wo ye nkwada asa na se wuti anye ye na nkwada ni bi ye de subai baako ni bi wona ni ase na di agro de befa baby foforo because ne hokyere na papa bi so obema ne 10 cedis a wo beje ye nyina ye papa ne ma ne 10 cedis a ade a papa no so beje in return ye nyina ye ni enti se be ya me mama say maybe say say hu ya hu say na onye comfortable papa
na onye comfortable
because on one kasa in her private moments no onim pefe say sa ade no ebidi no ni ti na ye say nyame ada wu na bi
ama wo bi sa wo mama sa conversation no da me ko Ghana no I think say I need some me mama bi and I'll put her in the spot and the narrative for those mama mo ne mama mo year group no one mentality and no mo dey say adem obedi e di say me mama etime di ni nua ba eba abruchiri na ne mama abruchiri
na wo ho
ehwe ni mu na ye ka ne bi no
na me ka
na ya bo wa ba
woni mu nyansa wan fa nkwa adwen mu yie ana aye hwehwe ni mu because really I mean chodi enti amesi woni mu nyansa no se wo dwen niema ho yie pa de kopem ne fapem ankasa ese se otumi hu se wo ho kire wa onipa a wo bedi wagina mu ye wo ba enti se nka de nyansa pa eto ade ho a wo po obi a wo de wo ahoden wo betiti wo mawire mu ni be pia ne to a ese se ye wo ba because nipa ne no onya ba bi gina adaache wuti ye yi a obedi wagina mu aden na wo beja wo ba wo ho na watam okwabra ne de edi akosi ba bia wo bedi yi abra wo die nduro ho se wo de kwa adwen mu yi pa it make sense abana does it make sense?
It doesn't make sense and so no sa story na ye tomano no wono as at that time e wona adwen mu feel say it was good and it was typical example woman can wait is just because for the past weeks make a boga for asem and these are some of the mistakes that some of our parents have made and it's affecting typical example that's the way they be at the Cambiano not miracle because I thought say it was a stupid decision my mom did. I'm not saying this to shame anybody in case you said Nebuchadnezzar for video but make no one say America I use social media to the make piano I am correct me for being come me being free na momu make every addition there am obi me ma me bet na bro so kai say my video bi na me kasa me ma me South London only it me obi wo wa to me chia ga na ni say nipa na board so aye gai sa time na nye na yi a na London na six na den nti no ase nipa ka prayer bi to for ka na ni mu won wo boaboa wo na onya ya he's a very kind woman. No, I drink crofo be ya wa ko di adro ya kutu adro fie e ma me say me ko night ti wo ko na me ba na won so sorry it's a kind gesture na all this hustle and bustle no need crowd na adwene ne say anka yemfa na ni nua ketewa omra e na sika ni ko si ni nua so e na ni nua no e de ne ba be ma e mo ba ye nti ya se wo adru wo UK now for say the asabia ene yaw ebrew now bedru airport na o sister awo ya eba bema aso kwade o na aye pani ma fa say bia o brother mpanifo ni sister unua mpanifo ni bi eba na gina airport a letter ka no ho adan ya nipa ko no so e wo sankode ye eba no o so oni nkwala ade nti no de ne beba ama na bebo awo na ya wo do ba
bebo am ama
muntie kwasi asem and now just imagine so be as na ba bru tro ba bebo awo wa ma mebo am ma na brabo. Unfortunately, for and water. Any boy me ma me buy. Sister, obi owo conscience me san ko nya nkrata. O ma me no be no first.
Of course not.
Oh, you know, and these are some of the mistakes. And then I
And
come
your
to
conscience,
Abuja.
Abraham Rekua. And then I make a no. What the idea qua dream mupa ya and yama we would see us here. What the cano correct? What Namrekua?
And from when we say blunt trust, I cannot. Ebinu no. Or genuinely do. I say, at the couldn't be sitting me and so he would do the needful. Unfortunately, the Mimiano, I will have ambitions.
Mete e hona se ni nua no nso ye de o ye because ohunu se wo de wabna mriku aba enya de a wo be mane ono nti odwen ho no e de ohunu se ene na make no hwe se ye dwen hu yie pa wabna mriku a wo ma me wo ho onidi ye na se wugya ne ho be ma me sunko aduane di a edin be ne yemfa mfrew
Ye jimi from
bam
adwene nya
because
adwuma
adwene nya adwuma kanokre se wo ba mumu bi wo ha mrochire ya moti sabo se mun sheki trees nti mi sheki mrochire ya bugui moji aban sika wi a na mo mma o mo hyenkwakuo shu okwakuo ni shu ana wadi ko school abrochire pa wutimi hia akora bi na ni shu na ye half currency e hawe ne na benkum hwe nifa hwe benkum no wode na wo enkwada bi wo ha wo hwe blazer no wo se blazer no okọ year 7 no ye to so obenyina behyem ye to ni size bum and wahye sa blazer no 5 years of secondary school we drew year 11 say nka ne mpoku ane ne niam aba se nke ya pa atade e be share bekata wo se t-shirt white shirt ne omo hye white shirt ni titiro utimi hu nkwara ni white shirt na asene color ne ye ne atade ye
brown
aye pe akakakra ebinom so de no se ensene ya wo hwe t-shirt ni mu a hu akwara ne nso no ewom why die nti na wote abrochire wo ye adwuma na wode wo ba ebefa saa ahohiahia mu what people don't understand say saa ohia no e mankwara limit obu dreams atade kra we bi se afa ni wo bedwen professorship wo yare kakra ono say wo pe abrantie bi oni ne befa ha koye yakonya yi quick bi because atade e hye ne ono mobile phone na ye the limit say because ohunu bi da ya mankwara na dodo no was a poverty mindset because ye race kan dia kofie dia kutie wo discanotie de bia meka me say obati abrochire kwa aban site na wo times ka koma wo nua bi Ghana na ode ne ba ko international school
private
wa profit wa profit the same Abraham Rekua
the most useless person on earth
e comedy wo no wata maduane akoma wo nua ba ma bi a wo dia kwetena restaurant e di feeding a girl wa profit the same so when you nhwehwe anymore what na sa ade na so dream hu yi a esese wutimi puti checks and balances be esese wo hwe wo ma school esese wo hwe wo ma school kama wie ansa na wode hwehwe animu akwaje niema bi e de atawa ni ase achem tafu kokufo he a wo kwa wo kwesi die
ayi abroche private school kra won't me ma oba nko bi you should be able to invest in your kid for the kid to have better your school
of course
your school you might not go to grammar school but with me am na ye niema on it original grammar school ni china ho they are of the same caliber
sure
it's your school but when you say your crop ready you can't grammar school you can't extra tuition you can't extra curriculum activities na bebre koko apai
Abraham Rekua wo de kwa chire me se nkwara ni bi o high exercise book kura wo betwere mo no this aban de na e teacher the school no nkwara ni bi o home school ni teacher ni this a wo teacher ni wo yi wo bottom ska the top pen the pencil or board ni nsa betem 10 no de aba wo de abetena classroom textbooks a ye to man krofo eno kura ye nto revision guide ye nto o ha mo fa aban for books ni mai aban for books ni mai enso sa nipa we oje child benefit was akwada yi ho child benefit nke betimi ato revision guide easy enso won to adan ya odi kokrom akosi na obi so mo ojeji ska akosi ka VIP woni krom me stressa na bisa na wo bene so da ben ojiji ska dia akosi ka VIP wo krom ye kama me nkasa problem wo ho but ye kuro no so asikafo na ye sa ade no So when you couldn't physically, now would do when you equitize idea and say, we Jimmy for an iron share anyone, and sometimes we are near any union.
Nina join together.
Sometimes we are near union never. When you be a D, na encasia come with him a wunia effect. I occasionally crabit me a sacrifice the ammonia. Now the debiano, where Jabby and needy, one casa a comu kuamu. Nipa no say de bia wo tie aduane mani di wuwu a obeyedin. Also won fan kwa adwenbe mu. Wo dia kwa adwenbe mu anka it doesn't even make sense for you to do harm to yourself trying to help somebody. It makes no sense. So we yes I na nature say won nwen ho. O dwen ho a it should really be clear what makes sense to do or not.
Sister, let's shift it to your ma. I've always said this thing on my platform, say, until nipa who say your our seed, ya pejadie, and ya said yes say your ma will attain more than us. Also be able to we get the concept. They don't get it. I know people in India, Italy, and now Germany, or a butchering job. Not the back. I work for the free Ghana. And so not in the quite when would I said, well, I change this or in a Bible.
But almost say time no. Nipa no one tia say sa bridge in about the levels. When him say nipa do no I no mo ka say ya ye gum bridge na ye pe. I am ka say bridge na ni nyina ye bridge na. Na no akwa bia me ni di nkomo. O say Ghana for de ye ba he ya na etina na me say bridge jajajai.
Onkwa na ba wotina ho.
Da. Enya Ghana for nyina na etina ho me. Time am ti Manchester na enya ho na not. Ye nyina ti kuro ba akoso. Nti ye ko ba bia be ka say for say ti Manchester. But baby I yet in yepe. Man catch Ghana for this and there is nothing like Ghana for. Se obi ba abrochire. Na ohunu na adwuma no a oye no as adwuma a ewo form. But enu no obetimi aya wodi si nani so se opese oboa ne ba ema ne ba eye better. But I say nipa ni bi wo ha wo mo ye e form adwuma yi bi but onhu hwe wrong with it too.
Don't see anything wrong with that.
No na na wo hunu say wa ba abrochire wa he nti ne ba so betwitwa nam ne bi enye hwe nti no de ne ba be kwa kwatwitwa nam wo be ka kire me eno ana me ye de bia me tisa me kai se ba abrochire na ma me bi kwa kope care work e de ama me ha de o static o si cleaning no a wo pese wo ko wanimu a care no a
no akoye
adwuma foforo bi ani ho enti wakwape care job maame na mimi nya bibi foforo a mekoye maami koko paye o se me ye dwe se auntie me enka asemo I know say wo pese wo boa me ye kama pa ba nim say me mo ho me graduate there me graduate me graduate enti care work ni ye kama pa but adie ya me pese me koye no eno ye more professional a ebeboa me ni bufu ye wanti bi da na wo Ghana ni abaya de e ba ne se na wo kopa adwuma foforo auntie it wonu say care work no de enti ana ne buafu a wo frefre mabusuafo no
cause no one do
o se me ye kwadwofo kora me mpa adwuma me mpa adwuma because me se me nye care work sa no no interpreting why because on any baseline ne care work it is ama me wodi ne ho agro de ne ba beko ho so wonye bi ne nana kora ba wo do beko ho se sa na ye enti ye nyina cleaning peda ne enim no enye se ba bro chire na anwuma foforo ni ho wo mo di ka ba ye be ye cleaning no
eno na mo ton ma
ye tu ba ya na e do wurum eji anopa 2 hours ma na enwumire 2 hours account no akopa bia bo won finfin eno ano no enye eno ana na ye nyina ye it took a few brave people to go out of the community to go and explore different professions and san and
now them say what Ghanaian community mu ebia was ankrofo na mindset ni mu now you want to change the narrative you don't want to do what they are doing now they see you as say or you too know oba da ben and as an you wouldn't krata akra de na say asem no just say you can't think more than how they are thinking because you need krata na eno kra man obehu say wo ye bibi a enye omudie ni bia otumi de abufuo kra agye nkrata.
Oh, ene de obi a me nim no be me kai pa se me ko bi bank account na nipa bu fuye onti bi da se me de me amedi akobie bank account sa na sa de we de me nhyada nte ase o.
Yes you.
Ade na me bie bank account ni buafuo echire ye kobobo ba na ehu se sa ono ni bank account bi watena krom for 12 years at the time oni bank account ni bi it what is say me ma bad ma besia kofa bi akonya bank account na e na me ka abrabo ye ka akwan o yesi so a wo na aba ye 12 years wo ho de hu yim senior but the kwan am fa so ba ye nye the same kwan afa so ba ye junction na me di wura road no na nya no na adi wura lane na bi wura mu nye bi na wura mu obi e kwan kwan ba bi a me ye free mu e de akọ na nya ho na ade nam but one you careful now with the ye ne se oni obi a ye nyina akokọ ne obreko omo nyina ye takraboa nso obi a kranko anamboa oti sa ne manase na wo hunu say there are opportunities available okay the mimitimi ye ni ma memmo me hom modern ma me ne me ma me bi edi nkomo na no na me ka kire me ma me say me wasesa me hyebre the kind of education operate ma me opportunities operate ma me pese me dana say because yeah destiny changer because said ye osi ye me mabrabo na ama me nso mitimi ye bi de ma me ma no so be o mo benya agina nti o mo so betimi ye bi de ama wo ma e ho na me ma me be ka chem say na minim say ye busuanum no enye ono ni destiny changer na nkasa na me see the sa o say why ni destiny changer no o say ono ne papa because me papa no o be worry me wo bi sa time no mo no me no o ye adwuma wo afuo mo sesa bese I say one day papa ni free wini babae obae na maame mo ne nam ho sesa bese no hunu nkwara no me papa wan go school da no ye obi a osisi adan wan hu nkrofo no busua eniema no mahunu ye but
contractor
na obae o hwe nkwara no na nkwara na kwosesa bese efirefuo no maba o hwe nkwara ni di ne sesa adan ne were ho no ho wo frɛ ne yere no ka kire nse nti wo mai o mo ne nam ha se fratamfo yi ye beja nkwara ya mo ma ne nam afuo mu ha ya no ma ye fratamfo ana ba bia me free wo pona no ho no school papa wo ho meje nkwara ne de wo makọ na me de wo makoye
that's a good man
nkwara no akụkọ school wo ho enti me ma me papa ne sesa nkwara ne free bi o na odi omu nyina besin ko winiba do omu ko ja na busuafo eventually kroko wuja nkwara no wo ho but you see by that visionary move ono ankasa ade a wonni bi no but he was able to see what was better for the kids and to pursue simpa no sesa nkwara ne koye no is how my mom ended up going to Infantsman Girls because another papa the person we no okone na Infantsman Girls kone na mu anu kwhia kwabna show boy and wo ware no and na yabra bo bepie baby a yabra bo bepie but you see the real destiny changer is the one who did not have education but saw its importance and wanted to guarantee it for the money including Emma. Now me ma me come na obi send me message Amma, can your mom speak English? Say can my mom speak English? What's he saying? But you know, women that age say which women, which age?
Which women?
Me kwatina say I'm kwadwe hunu say ampa a lot of nipa no ye mimi age no. Dodo no ama me no da so ye fratam for.
Of course.
Enti sa nkrofo no feel say say oba bia sa na me. Eba ne say na me maame antisa is because of the destiny changer that was her father. Ne papa no, even before it became fashionable for ma to be given an education, he wanted to make sure all his kids got it, including a man who not a woman. You have to occupy that position in your own family.
Sir,
it's so be aspiration and it's will be a destiny changer. You must change your children's destiny. Me akra ne nkwase adwuma yi a me yi esese bitimi position ne ma se nkwase adwuma me ye wonye bi da me ma me see so ade a no opeso wo ye ne se obeboa me na me titi me ma na me ahia me kra no esese bitimi da ne me ho so me see so me ya buy aketewa and no started so all yet multi-skilling. Me mama ne mama yet public speaking. Me mama or han work fan crofo me I can run a bakery. Mate me a cake decoration crofo wedding cakes ni ma ya ye we asin yibi. Dien and a minimum ye. Oh hana mama ko fa so ya drink dien say so bolo abas mama no start kire sa na man way before as I did na soya milk na na ye. Soya milk. More nim sa na man you know ade American.
Oh mo wodi bi o friend Burkina.
Oh, Burkina no kwa den na make ni nyina nure ya ne bae soya milk no edo ne di ka bae and you started see ye and na ye functions yibini did that and the daddy so bolo business and it is a many abrese me so bolo and anything in the catering aye e dey atete me hot so a meti me aye me ma me eh sure say me so multi skilled say be ya ehia me a me dani me nsa ko be me bia na madani nifa and that's why I'm a catcher mo say me mama and me destiny changer because skills are or the mama na asesa ma brabo skills are me mama de mama na me used to be e de ye niema me de ye nti say ma brabo mu go kakra e de mama and so having seen the effect of a destiny changer no me so say me the same thing e de mama ma and I mean mama catch them so onu so de wo ya mama was because of onu so destiny changer be dia do you see how the knock-on effect is? One so na wona na ye kohwimi no. Wodi agora wo maame so bo akohwie. So wan kasa wan sua nyansa, won so wo bobi. Ebia na wani ma wo so, but wo bo akohwie. Wo ma so wa ma wani amre. No wan pe ba bia mfa ma anyina yie. Wo bebridi more akohwifo. Enche na wo nana no mu social media di nkrofo atem because wa bobra. There be o, bobra na wo ba mobi. Why Mr. Ghana ni?
Me da so
Bobra na wo ba mobi.
Me da so this time I can about say or add value, making sure say it will not be a repetitive thing in the family, no. You are an educator, you are somebody who does these things. And obi shaye ebia or person of finding out and will grow your chi ha. E dey enkra no betumi aye. Add value. E dey no betumi aye. Media you've taught me. But now you are here on the seat. Can you explain some of the things we can do? Ma Omega say, have you noticed that Ghana folk get angry at you when you are older and you speak or write good English? Absolutely. Even when you meet them at work and you speak very eloquently or you are very good at them, they become offended. I'm like, what's your problem? What is your problem? Sister Ama, then now for I a two when you catch your master, we are passing down certain traits, like say, dear, a one Usana na Ushia Sadin. How did you feel? What was your
Me ma me
mind's
no
explanations of letting you do those things?
Me ma me no oduabo. Me ma me na timiji obi wedding contract. Aye from people. No eja me blank check, no etu kwan. No eja me adwumayefo. Wo nya agina ho. Okoko. Me ma me bakery. I started running me ma me bakery. Me di be 10, 11, 12. Na me ankasa me the whole operation. Me am sorry ko. Me akofete ne e aba. Me ba na me abeto na me frem panyimfo na o ye adwuma no. Wo pepa nchansi no. Wo yewe. Wo twitwa ha. Yemo wo na ni bread rolls ye. Wo ye bread rolls. Na wo yewe. Be sorry 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Oh sorry oh. Sorry. Why whilst I was doing that time, nam can say mama ha me.
And this I can say, as I'm now all kind of when you pregnant, hands in so tiny ye, but your man so kaka. Because a very kind of your force me hano.
Me say na me ka say me mama oduabo me ka kire wone. Wo ha wada awia no bia bobom kum.
Girls, are you listening? When I ask you to do something, I'm helping you.
Mommy says,
Tie, Auntie Amma is cooking.
Mommy says I should come and teach you how to make a check. Let me be someone I check them there. Oh, ha no bia ba kum. Oh, hana mami aba. Over started classes for cultural center. Me wo Ghana drums and me boni nyina. I play the full ensemble. Send ye eyekete adwa gaun kpalogo me board drums. Most people may not know this, Mumu bi have post pictures na them say bia na ye baby bi na mko na mde misa ko drums so me bo drums sankasa that could be me wo ha na ma me frɛ me mekɔ cultural center say wa book lessons ama me ho me start akusua say dey si bo drums me beda me bedwe me ho wonim die tia no wo ye saa ne ma ni nyina na me ma me nim sɛ me wa hoɔden bebree so am penyansa de amfa anya me nya mmoasem bebree de adi enti no ma me nya mmerɛ mfa me to ntena konwa so eka ho bi enti na nne I am able to go at the pace at which I go nipa dodo na say I don't know how you do it because saa ne ye de tete me ya ma me to anka konwa ya ma me to anka konwa eno so nti ehia me sɛn me ho kyere me sɛn a me wo biribi a me de dane me ho. And that's the thing, the philosophy a parent should raise children with. Wunim abraba ebeto ba no. Enti mesre wara kyerɛ ne niema ma ne mmoroso. Kyerɛ ne de wo school ni bi. School for certificate GB fama no. Why? Ensa no dwuma pe bi fama no. Efie nyansa dom no bi. Why? Or wakyedie bi a adoma kyedie bi a develop fama no be bi adoma kyedie ni hokra fa takashi na fa kyerɛ ni bi. Because you don't know the path wo ba no all befam. Say be ya and I make a memo has say ehia me a metimi ato brodo adi. Me ni hia. E yire swan na me hunu ba bi a me de be fa na be start your public speaking. Ma nya taku kakra na medi. Enye sa na me professional certificate akoye bibibi. E wo ha na obi aka bibibi na no so connect. That's because of the multi-scaling approach. A meti ye na nyame eye madom. And that's one of the things I pray. Me pamocho enkase school nimdie ho nyimfa so da wate. Enka bida emma obi amfa saade ne na da woda. Because bibia wo ye no wonim yesen kra no na wo school certificate ne disi na pampa mu a ehye wo ma. Jenny, yeah, this one is in my language. Because of you, I will bring Abner to my page and we will have a similar conversation in English, okay? We will have it. It's good to see you pop in, but we will do this again. Good evening, Sister Mimi. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, per certificate, mawoba. Per non-certificate, fama woba. Me will be me t-shirt, me ye cap or one, anya share, but so me biano. Will be to t-shirt about a cup me, you na enkwara me you ba ma me kire wo made na empanyifo me you be ma didi awie ma men sa na etete nkwara. That is the real secret to growing enkwada adachi. They have the likelihood of survival. We are one trick pony obema kwara ho akire no e ma kwara nko school nko a na nya no kwasa because ebia de beto no abrabo ma enye book ne de kire ni fie nyansa kire ne sa no dwuma kire na de yo kire ne niema bebre se be ya odrum pempenso bi a owo niema bebre obetimi ayi bi e de atete no. Me ne me freeze ana abana wo ne we freeze. Abana wo ne we freeze ana me ne me freeze.
So, what's the menga?
They say me te wonka I what ko kakra.
Okay, you. Now me say, for somebody who is an educator in diaspora, one of the fearful thing about parents, one sabi manimua, and you will be ana, and nadinimu equanimu. Them say, one of the things are utartisa, ufoni be kaye, abruche for uncle ladie, enti, ma mekono, santity, ye ken. You will be firm at the same time. You will be all-rounded parent. And it being to me get it right. The fear of say, or yen sa idea, a big crash will say, or ye be a bad geneba. Onim where the thin line is between. No. What will you tell them? Because it's one of the things that what I tell Ghana for or raising Kala will breach be playing. Sadia wuke obi wo Ghana so easy. E be broyechi ya na akola kono ammo no so na parent man starting tem akola na di teenage you tell man di teenage and someone start parent ade and do no sadia we ya enye adwuma because enye adwuma no say or ye teenager wa ha na wonye obi a wo control wa akola ne so kakra enya dia sa multitasking ko ha ye say me amanka so ma enwuro wo we no akola ne pa no be wow e bia ye can parent be and getting it right ye can na e bi obi ani ba no ho so now the child is in his teenage near ade no osuro say oye no anye ne yi a bebre na sem oye omo kan no minim say bia wa hu sa de na America na
eye nokre ewom ekrom ha mra wo ha wan pe kuro ni mra na nsua a wan kasa be create wa wo mra na de hunahuna wo ho Ghana fo ni bi wotia wa de esese wutimi hu mra no wo hunu de ekire eno ye mfa nto nche memmai omunye angels omuye nkwada me ye ma muhu se me ma no mu twa t-shirt no mo ye marks ni bi muhu bara ejina na adwuma na oji na adwuma na bisua bi no a decision a conscious choice
me that
me ma no o me wo mo aburo ye chi ha ya bi na me de wo mo nenam but nkwara na me wo mo aburo ye chi ha ya no wo mo ti ase my philosophy is that de me ye e ma ye didi hu no wonye nipa nsem nti me no na ye ye wuntimi nye me mfa me haw ko school adwuma me me haw na mum se woni hweye anase me ya de foforo na woni mu ye no wo be ba besua me baba ne titiru what will I do with it? Me say I don't know. You may end up not needing it, but I'm teaching you anyway.
Me that's it
Me chiraw me ma me chire me say de de abuo twimako me mfa buo ntwimako wa mabrabo mu
koda
but at least minimum yo da chibi eduru ba bia me hia boa metimi ayo say me bo me bra say me hia boa but at least sa bottom line it has not done me any disservice knowing how I did a boy editrimako enti sa na eno nso so enkwara no meka afa ho koko sua kuro no so mra wonnim a koko bisa de wonim ne enka nkyerɛw abrochire ba bia ni ho a yenka se ntia wo ba yesi empira wo ba wo ba edi the money enkyerɛ sent those two things are not the same tete wo ba ka wo bo ye niema akwada hia fama no ka no kra akwara esese na sote fa kire no ne gina akwara konso no wonye de esese woye because when nyina akwada konso a obra wo bejai mo amoye saa de no mo jai nkwada ye o mabahye bone e ma nkwada ne ye de wo mo pe biara no e beduru ba bi wo bedane ne ho aboso wo because one we be
wow abusiafo and then come on it also na meka say me di flower na machi a emu na mbesa na amanso ene waye adwuma pa be bi o sha me kotwe ne ba no free ba ko ase ata na mden be she ha ti bi nyina me hwe me time na kuma ate na ho ma hu so signal no nti na eja ye be ne ntema ma brago fi atimi atwene na mu kakra time na ni nyina hu hia abujanfo sister ama ye niema bebre se bia na unhia ne da onto nche ne da ebia mi page so enenne wato ache sister ama mpese wo kire wachi kwan kakra niema wo ye ene niema bia wo ye se de be ya obi pe wachi kwan ya amana ye me no wo kasei math and English a bit of science I got it from ama nti me de me ba free Ghana ba me won wa hanam de ko fie me de ne ba back na chese e wo se me beef it up me who says am me ba na am pick it up pace na I had addition ye different into was so integrity and as dan can rather say even though say am I madam for minimum no I paid that time na me tua through my nose no kwasem no say na emu odin as at that time no. But you know what a share me ko mudin let me give you one testimony here answer na ma be kire na chikwan no. One of the happiest moments of my life is last week. And it's just because my own sister, Neba, on an Nebushian, Ewo, German, Yomotiho, and I see Bashi, sister bro, the Naminim say, a Juma never even though say, Naminim, not quino, Naminim say, what it entails.
Yeah.
But the time, my sister, more true, no, in a massive big guru, I say, may minimum English, no money. What is your name? And how are you? I'm fine. Asa. Hey, ya fi ya bedroom road yemu. School pekura na yasem. Na last week in the results by. Na mete ho anopa ne mu ni nyina no. Me de aduane kama no a na se sidie bi ede bi afi na atomare enya awerefo but enitie mro so because I look at the work that has gone in. Me kai so buy na ye pesuku na ye nya bi mentam kese pa no se me de akole yakochi Glasgow. Me say Glasgow education service me ko ho Glasgow City Council education service akola na bedru afi ye nya school na baby ana me tinti na me particular school bi so man because me say my address no me inti na me strategic point no baby a me ti hayi no kure ni nyame anim me nya baby kese a me pepa na mbom me mesuku nti any said the strategically me wo no enti aha no age me manage room pempenso obi ansa na metu ketuwa no ekọ secondary school ana obekọ secondary school a na metu panini de wa fam ba ketuwa no afei meyi emu abie kakra metumi atomatena no akọba bi foforo enti no ebia enye saa paade a ahaya meti de strategically for education purposes man ka menye ready say metu and it's all because na mesua saa de me to aba Glasgow one of the few things I learned enti na meti ha say no enti me sister ba na mu say it's a dodo because my brother ba ye no menya problem bia but my sister ba ye na years kakra bem and kwala crying said oh ama me for Glasgow born me go back sama bodam me
that story omo was so nenti me enkwara ya abnabere ko ka na yetena internet so ha na ye kire wo ABCD
phonics
many abnabere ko ane nkwara ne ma me na yetena ha ye phonics and wo mo so kwa kire nkwara no phonics but the glory is what we give but we don't actually always teach the process. Pharmacy or pharmacology. Yes, but as I say, a juma a komu sana akwadanya say university place no. It doesn't happen because of just grace keke. It doesn't happen just because waba brochiri keke. And kwada bebre it me ba brochiri be school no ni certificate. Bebre wa. A parents nana montuo bi a wo beti. Eye wo a wo bedi akura no agina mu bi e na be ma niema asesa. So why you prepare so be yes ade ne ya pese no mu a.
Me say ama de na e mare ho pa ne say one of the days ye kope school ni enya bi na me ba no me se me koto McDonald's ada na na calm down akola idi McDonald's ni na no su men say me ko pro no na me afi me ra because I'm thinking say if you are not able to achieve this aim the damage I've caused to this child.
Yeah.
And that was what I was thinking about. That was as at that time I dream and committee now the aim is one of our heights in Madison, yes, you coach your man at the end was when we are trying to as a mass the idea I record the drama. Hey, yeah, bro.
But what was that abena? Me kai se samre no me ka kire mo se men kire nkwara no me kire mo no ma kire nkwara no sabre no na de me ka na mo ntia se me na minim se minya daje ntoa so nche I knew na minim pefe se minya daje ntoa so nche na me mpese ye beye edikanfo na fe beduru nka kirefo na wo san hia me na minni adaje enti na papa metimi ya ne se me kire wo abana no wate ase no wahunu se de sie ne say panyin ne besin ko ye ketwe se wonim se de sie no nti ehun ya so fra
absolutely. And the beauty of the whole thing is to say amame bibi ana I didn't know say na wo ho I'm somebody I'm not patient na me feel say I can't teach that because me ni abotre no pass me anka so me ni abotre when me kire wade ba aku miru no wahu ana makoma ha me na chese I say why don't you get it but out of that me sua say wo we penny kura no how long did it take you for you to grasp it?
Yeah.
All these things in Abua. It's my virtual chicken background. Maybe I'm not obi pe and wabi or whatever. Not say or also to
no kure ni nyina nkyere mo hwe say member no edin nti se wo hwehwe me ya ba bia wo be hwehwe me bia na mesrew aya abo asem no tofa fama me why me pa cho me wo page bi e de ama Manson one e wo Facebook ha the inbox no is the best place to reach me my main can be sa inbox no maka wo he di fa dodo am wo so nyina obi aso ate tichina no ka meso na inbox no ayema enti wo send me message kura still see abotre try me kakra me nyamra mema omuaye ani enkwada de kire ni say me nye biem the enti ya ni say adaji ni ho enti what I have done is say ya pre-recorded courses ni bi and your ton pre-recorded packages no say eno na mewo e de mamma mo ma ehia se wo musua ade no pre-recorded packages eno na wo ho me wo educational mentorship obetimi aba na obabi ehia mentorship abetimi abuku eno bi me availability wo me calendar no so calendly.com/amamansen obepa koto mo ho obetimi at select your calendar no so we book appointment no book me. But the best place to find me and it's a wobeko me page no so okoso abehu me website na name ni nyina ma link it to me page and it's easiest either so beko youtube.com/amamansen1 and facebook.com/amamansen1 Facebook no might actually even be easier to find the variety of things I do. But abna me sa match we our friend no me so me be frɛ return match but me return match me pese me ni with this sisterhood honkomo
Mate.
Sisterhood, what sisterhood means and what it has done for many women. It's been wonderful.
I'm so glad, and it's an honor also coming on this platform. I'm so humble. For a platform, it has taken this woman for me to get here. Even when my basamu yemre cry, no, Abna, you can't leave the page, and you're the third time, me yasame da onisika, but nyamishram ama. It is so good, so good to have you as a sister, as a friend, and also for you to grace this page.
Yes, sisters, that is beautiful, and that's what I want us to talk about.
Absolutely.
What sisterhood meant and what it has brought. I wish for thank you so much for joining and for sharing. Very soon. Abra.
But I say, I'm a bravo Vicky, Mamma. Now, Massy, I was kisses, Mammy. I was out for more. I am sorry. My pre-book before the tax results by a hand to one more. I still, you didn't call Ghana name. If you started, I'm America for my sister, of course, yes, we're going to win. British money, Emma. More can you Dubai for one go and sit somewhere. Go and sit somewhere.
Oh, yes, sure, I didn't come over back door.
Bye, honey. Bye. I was here for Yami Onshamo Papa. What a privilege and what an honor to have Amma on the show. And I'm sure you've been blessed this evening. So, Obia, and any first day, I'm 19 about page in the lunchtime talks. And me and Yama Bibri, also personal development, coaching, and after me counseling. So, also, Ebia, Koware. Ye, so ya MC Papa Bako, and so I met international MC Bako Pe, the cabro kakra and cranka pika cra, I Bibianca cranka cra, I jack of all trades, and they were ho, a jamma for a mamrani a money, and so they don't go there. Aha, Minina, it's it's not for free into bar. Afei mu a ebi a mope counseling no Mr. Why wouldn't say we case now with the banner starting 1980 and yet baby I can give you 5 minutes of my time but no crying yet be like I must said because I'm a married woman. Mom say ye programming in a ma and then I must see honey they want to talk to me obi me kosuku me ye juma sa na many in me time into open so be family time ni free my free services no more than 7 years our Facebook says so 6 years for Facebook into oba see nanka wo che me star kakra na subscribe to me page you know subscribe to page me ma free counseling unya me one-on-one afei subscribers no mo de topic am pese ye ka ho asem enso eba every week bia no me bo me homodin ehia subscribers no twice enti eno so eye bribia say wo subscribe page na ubenya na me nhyira na onti na ni mo nhyira Or of when I buy a cabin, yaka about our rear, how our rear can alter your destiny. How one the correct person. Yaka about how to me any teachable spirit. O brown once it's ye be a winning one. It goes a long way. I say, oh, add the value. Ewe bro yachia. And now baby biara you find yourself. It makes a difference. In time, the name mame a example. I say, can say as I work for platform me so what now so that wouldn't say a basta ye ka a ma our seed me fe ni agro because my seed are going to germinate and it's going to about the so and I was same swabapa. I say ma wa pejade e bribi a me ni ho agro. One of the things I don't play with, which make us say this is my ex-husband, this is my ex-wife, but obi knew what make us say this is my ex-child. These are some of the things I don't joke with. Nyame nhyira na until when you show. Aha, and abase yi adom nyame odi yen aba abedru. Edin ni gusu di mriku anyampon, ewo mriku aba akope. Ai, enti se o hwehwe me a, mo amaba so nyina me chia mo. Emre na ye be, ade asa. Was me kohwe me ma no, enti mesre mo fa nche me. Aha na mde mbesi. Share video no, fa to platform so. Na nyame onsha. God bless you so much for coming on this great platform. Adios. Bye. Kai se nyame do. Na menhwe me do pa. Bye bye. Peace. Shalom.